She's the reason why I can't go anywhere. This one right here. I can't take her to church with me. I can't sit next to her in the church, let alone be in the same church because this song right here is going to get me kicked out. All right, playing. Take two. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our live. Girl.
I know, right? I know.
I'm like, because I'm cracking up thinking about, I'm sad. So that's your girl, LaSean. See, start over. Okay. But, hey, everybody, I'm LaSean R. Shelton, and I'm interviewing Sheri Marie Timmons, and we are with Beyond the Makeup. So go ahead and say hi, girl, and let everybody know who you are.
Hello, everybody.
This song right here. Woo! All right. Look, Rob is already laughing, and we didn't even start yet. He's already laughing.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right.
Thank you for my mascara not running, right?
Thank God we have run-proof mascara, right? Because we be looking like a bunch of like badgers and Rigby's up in this joint, right? All right. So seriously, this is that Texas girl. This is that Cali girl with that Texas twang.
Yes, coming with the Jamaica Queen, straight from New York.
New York. That's we playing. So, what are we doing? What do you have these two zany, crazy girls doing right now? On a serious note, like, yes, we love to have fun and we love to joke, laugh, and make money. But we also know that when it comes to business, it's about being serious. It's about uplifting each other. And it's about becoming like so close to someone that you trust them with your goals and dreams without the fear of what? What's
judged? Yep, no fear being judged. Yep.
No fear being judged, and without the fear of worrying about who's going to be higher ranked or make more money this month. Just authentic love and respect for each other. So that's what we're doing now. That's what we're doing right now. So, okay, guys. So first off, Sheri, what made you say, I'm going to go ahead and join pharmacy and be a freaking rock star with it? And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you what I mean when I say rock star with this company. So go ahead and share all about that.
Okay, so two things really got me. Of course, we had a connection before I even was introduced to pharmacy. So we were already growing our relationship. We were already making our jokes and having fun and just doing other things together. So I already had a budding relationship with you, right?
Yeah.
But when you started sharing pharmacy, it caught my eye because you were so excited about it. And I was like, what is this? Why is she excited? Like, who gets that excited about mascara, right? And so, of course, the more you started sharing, I started asking you questions. And then I'm the type of person where I'll ask you questions, but I like to go behind the scenes and do my own research and see what I can find out and all that kind of thing. And then every time I ask you a question, like, girl, let me tell you. And so, of course, I tested some things out and I was like, this is a no-brainer. This is absolutely a no-brainer. And then I was just like, well, I'll just do it to help my friend. And that didn't work. I just got so in love with all the things that I was trying. And really, the business side was a bonus part because I was just like, anything my friend does that I get to have fun with, I want to be there. I want to experience. I want to do it. And it just kind of took off. It wasn't planned. It wasn't anything that I was looking for. And so when I started working the business, I was like, I just cannot miss out on this opportunity. It doesn't make any sense. And so here I am. This is what, month 3?
Yeah, it's month 3.
Yeah, going to month 4. So
months already?
It flew by. And we are just having a lot of fun. I think it's probably the funnest I've had in a very long time, working a business and growing and having fun going through self-development that this one over here puts us through. But when you're growing and you have fun, that's a big thing. That's different. That's rare. So here I am.
Oh, wow. Thank you. And yes, they are. I don't look at them as my downline. I look at them as my like sisters, right? And brothers. We have gentlemen on our team too.
And how many members do we have now? 5, 6? 5?
Wait a minute. It was Dwight, Anthony, 4. My cousin Teddy joined too. Dwight, Anthony, Teddy, and Nelson.
And Elisha and Mark.
So and like, we have 6 Elisha and Mark. That's right. Y'all, like we have dudes on our team that's moving and shaking. Now, I will say this, ladies, when you are in business and you are married, and I know I'm not married yet, right? But I will say I love watching Mark and Sheri together because they are definitely and truly the epitome of love on steroids in the entrepreneurial world. Like he supports her, and I'll see her post. She's like, "Boo thing," and I'm like, "That's what I'm talking about." So when you're in business, and let me know what your thoughts are with this, ladies and or gentlemen, when you're married, when your spouse is embarking on a new venture, how do you know which venture to get behind? And how do you know which venture is going to be that one that's going to, one, get you guys closer, but two, make things even more spicy than what it is? So talk about that.
So I am more the one that has done a lot more entrepreneurial stuff. Like I'm always into that. And he's always very supportive of that. May not be my thing, but if you like it, I love it. So tell me
Right.
what you need from me, right? There was one other business that we worked together, but it was still more of his thing.
Mhm.
And he just kind of took it and ran with it. This is actually the first business that we are truly like sitting down, having planning meetings. Um, hey, how'd you get that? Because I got a higher rank than you and I got a better bonus. And guess who gets jacked? Me, right? But it's interesting
Aloe
to
gel.
right? It's over there on his nightstand still, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. But it's fun because even though for me I have the makeup side, like men still truly do need skincare.
Yes.
But most men are not gonna go to a spa day. Most men aren't gonna go get their feet or their nails done. Um, so to be able to sit at home and be like, okay, let me rub your feet, right? There's so much more behind it, and sometimes, especially during COVID, when
Mhm.
we didn't have date nights was literally us sitting here with a face mask talking,
Wow.
and still, taking care of ourselves physically, but still having that connection. And like, hey, how's that feel? What do you think about this? And he is like, I had no idea that I'd like to have a face mask on my
Wow.
skin. Um, but just starting to watch him really see that he, even as a man, needs to take care of himself and that he deserves that. We always say women don't know how much they deserve to be pampered and taken care of, but men are not taught that on a regular basis.
That's
And
right. They're
so
not.
we have 6 kids. The ones at home are still 3 boys. So for them to see him doing it, to me, that's just another lesson that they're getting too. So it's been really, really awesome, not just for me, but in him, but even as a family, to be able to really have pharmacy kind of bring us together and just open up things that we hadn't even thought about.
That's kind of cool. I love to hear that. I love to hear them in the background cracking up about the products. I'm like, oh my gosh, these two kids right here. But I love it. I love it. So, one of the questions I want to know is when you think about your ideal product, right? Because I
Mhm.
know we're going to get into that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into that later, where we're going to discuss what our favorite products are, almost like a matchup to see like how kindred our friendship really is. But let me tell you something. When it comes to these products, I don't know about you, but I've noticed things like my eyelashes are starting to grow, my eyebrows are getting full. I shared with you, like with my thyroid, like ladies and gentlemen, everyone that knows me knows I have a thyroid issue. And after using two of our products, I'm noticing the thyroid is starting to diminish itself without me having to take radiation or get it removed. That's a blessing. It's such a blessing. So, my question to you is if you had to choose a product, which product do you think that you and Mark would fight over the most?
Oh man.
If you had to pick one, which one do you think that you and Mark would be like, that's mine. That's mine. No, that's mine. Which one?
That would definitely be the aloe vera lotion.
That was fun to have both, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, that was for me. I earned that. Like it was mine. But we do. I'm like, all right, okay, it sat on your side for a few minutes. Can I have it back? No, I had to go order my own. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All
And
right.
I started keeping secret stashes, and I know he's not going to look in those places.
He's gonna be like, what,
When he runs out, he can log on to his account. And
he's gonna send Titus to follow you.
Mine out and be like, what you talking about? Where'd that come from? So yeah.
He's gonna send Titus to follow you everywhere to figure out where you keep your stash.
Yeah. I think they're not in here.
So, all right. So, and if you wonder what she's talking about when I say the challenges I have with my team, right now we have something going on called Go Live or Go Home, right? And the reason why we started doing that was because we both recognize it's like so crazy. I'll have a thought in my head, she'll have a thought in her head, and we'll talk. And we're like, what do you both think about? And I'm like, no, you first. No, you first. No, you first. And we will have literally the same idea or something close to it, right? And we thought it would be pretty cool if we did a go live or go home challenge where we are literally forcing ourselves to go in front of the camera, increase our territory, expand our brand, and get more people to, like-minded people to support us. So do you honestly find that you're getting more people that are interested in what you do, that are eager to see you come on live and support you that way?
I do. And it's funny because I used to go live all the time and just, life happens and stuff happens and you get off your schedule. But for me, social media is so much of a connection, and especially again, not being able to go do the different activities we used to be able to do. And so I'm reconnecting with people that I just haven't connected with for, a really long time. So it's really cool. But yes, more people are starting to plug in, or more people are in my inbox. When are you going live? What are you talking about today? Or, tell me some more about this. Or even just, I did a post and somebody was like, I'm so inspired. But a post is wonderful, but think if I get on live and I say the same thing that's on my heart. And like you had mentioned, when you go live, people can hear your passion. They can see your expressions, and they know, even in reading your post, they know there's something behind it. But when they see you go live, there's even more behind it. And so that's really hitting home to me is we are in such a connected world, but yet we're still so disconnected.
Mm-hmm.
And so why not use this platform to change that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'll say, hey, Hot Hank, that's Hollywood Hot Hank right there. That's one of my baby girls in the Periscope world. Thank you so much. Guys, please make sure you are sharing this out and tagging a friend, because even though we're talking about beyond the makeup, because there's so many things that she and I have in common that I had no idea, and it may touch home for some of you, right? So, we both are very open about mental health and making sure that you treat your mental health. Check on your strong friends, check on your friends who are heavily opinionated and your friends that are always smiling and joking, because you just never know what they're going through. So you wrote a book and it talked about, what you went through as far as depression, PTSD, everything. What is that like, knowing that on a daily basis, you have to make sure your mental health is in check, and then you're still a mom, you're a wife, and you're a business owner? How does that look?
Oh man, it looks so different, and it's constantly evolving, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I always say this, it never stops when it comes to taking care of yourself, right? You're always going to have to dig a layer deeper, because if we get comfortable, that's when we start forgetting to take care of ourselves. And so when I wrote that book, there was so much unpacked, and what I'm finding is there's still more, right? That I thought I was done. I wrote the book, I said what I had to say, and that's not the case. And so I am no longer feeling guilty about saying, hey, I need time for me. Whether it's an extra long shower, whether I just tell my husband, just drive. I know you see my pictures of the clouds and
yes,
lakes and all kinds of stuff. And sometimes I just tell him, hey, I need to get out the house. But I think for me, the biggest thing is not being afraid to tell him I'm not in a good place. Because when I was going through that journey of writing my book, he had no idea. Because like you said, we smile, we laugh. We're the strong ones. We got to keep everything together. And there was a point in time when I was in therapy, and that went against everything. Like, we just don't go to therapy, right?
Right.
And so literally there was a point in time when he had to talk to my therapist, and he's like, why didn't you tell me all this? And I was just like, why would I? Like, I'm the glue. And from that point on, I knew, I was like, okay, he's my rock. And we make a joke about it now. But that moment, he was like, "Have you looked at yourself lately? Like, really, go look in the mirror, because the way you looking right now, and I'm not flinching. I'm not going anywhere. Like I said, I was supposed to take care of you, whether you were sick or healthy, happy or sad, whatever." And that was our defining moment. And so I always, whenever I feel myself shrinking back, like, hey, I can't tell him how I'm feeling, or, oh, I wonder what he's going to think, I reflect on that moment. Wow. Because that was my lowest, right? And so if he stood by me at my lowest, and sometimes I'll tell him I'm waking up, I don't know that anything's wrong, I'm just grumpy. And he'll be the first to say, okay, go sit outside in the sun for 10 minutes, or do you need to go on a drive, or, do you not need to cook dinner time? What is it? And to trust him enough, right? And the hard thing is, I'm fortunate that I have a spouse. But when I think about my single friends like you, I'm like, who do you guys have, right? And so one of the things that's important.
Sheri? No, not on the hottest part, what she's about to say about her important part. There you go.
Yeah. So it reminds me, just like he's my safe place, I need to be that for others. And like you said, call and check on people. Like, it's cool to text, it's cool to get on Facebook and send a message, but pick up the phone and listen to their voice, because there's so much you're not going to hear in a text. Absolutely. There's just so much. And let them know it's okay. And we talk about that all the time. Like, you'll text me like, LaSean, you're not going to understand a word I'm saying, because I'm a hot mess right now. Right. And you just say, well, then we're just going to sit on the phone. Right. Don't be afraid of that. That's what a friend is supposed to be.
Yeah.
And so that has really been a turning point, is that trust, because I just didn't have that before. It was just me against the world.
Right.
And that's a lonely place to be. That's a really lonely place to be.
It most definitely is. And I think that, watching you and Mark with the boys, even though I have the little girl, the little girl, but but I watch you, and it gives me hope that even though there's some mental health challenges that goes on, with depression and anxiety, that having that support in a spouse is okay, and making sure that to whomever I select for that opportunity, that role, that part of my life, that they understand that, okay, behind the smile, behind this, there is still that. Like, I remember when, and you were the only one who understood it. I forgot what forum it was. We were on something. I can't remember which one, but I said, yeah, like, people who know me know I'm extremely shy. And people were like, no, you're not. And I'm like, y'all really don't know me. Yes, I am. And I'm shy because I know I have a stutter. I'm shy because I hate when people assume that they know me when they actually don't. And they see me doing lives, they see me blogging, they may see me on TMZ, but those are all omnivert signs that somebody is going through a phase of depression, because it's your way of trying to snap out of it by any means necessary. Right. So how does it feel when you're like, oh my God, I met my hustle twin, and it's really your hustle twin minus the rain? Like, how does that feel to you?
Sometimes I'm just like, what I think makes it surreal is we haven't even met in person.
Right.
Like, that is berserk to me. But yet I'm like, I feel like I've known you for so long. Right. And again, it's, to me, I'm like, how often do you meet somebody that really doesn't want anything from you? Right. And I don't know. I always seem to somehow find the leeches and the habitual line crossers. And, it's more of, oh, I see you have this talent, so I'm going to plug in because I want a piece of that talent. Mm-hmm. And so, like, when you came along, you're like, I see your talent, but why are you way down here on step 2 hiding when you need to be up here, right? And so it's kind of, I don't know. I don't even have a word for it. I usually have a word for everything. It's a really good feeling. It's a really good feeling because, like you said, when somebody understands you, it makes it a lot easier, right? But then on the flip side, you can't hide anymore. Right. You just can't. And so you're like, yeah, Lee, what in the world am I going to do? But show up, right? Mm-hmm. And so it's something I'm thankful for. I prayed for you. I didn't know I was praying for you, but I prayed for you, and here you are. We're not even allowed to sit next to each other in church. But right? But it's just a really cool thing. And again, it's another thing this platform has allowed to happen. And I think that that's really, really cool when you meet somebody. And again, going back to mental health issues, we typically don't talk about that, right?
Yeah.
And to write a book about it, like we don't do that. And so to have somebody say, hey, I see you, I understand, um, and I'm right here. Let's go. What are your goals? What do you want to do? How can I help you? It's really good to have somebody pour into you the way that you typically pour into each other people. Yeah.
Yeah. I totally understand what that is because I remember I was talking to someone. They said, "How do you know how to do all these things?" And I said, "Because when I had no choice but to learn it, because either people took advantage or was like, oh, I don't remember how to do it, knowing that they just did it. People hold on to things like for like dear life and not realizing that you can't keep it unless you give it away. The richest place on earth is the cemetery. And that's because they never shared that cure for cancer. They never shared that idea for a roadway. They never shared information. And because they didn't share it, it's now stuck in the ground with them.
Right. That's
Right?
sad. That's real sad. Yep.
It is.
Yep.
All right. So, guys, we are coming to the part of, and I'm going to, I have my little wine glass. I said, I'm not going to do the wine glass. However,
I got tea.
I was going to drink my tea. And that's if I can drink this tea, I'm going to be slouched out. So I'm going to defer to you with the tea today. So, and like, what's the likelihood you would find someone that drinks tea like that? Like, what? She didn't even judge me when I said I put 5 tea bags in my teacup. She's like, all right. I'm like, that's it. Everyone else is like, 5 tea bags. I said, but
90 minutes later.
all right, ladies. I'm loud. Sorry. So back to what we're doing, right? So he's like, hey, mom, I said. So again, we had this challenge, go live and go home. And today was to interview and either a client and or a teammate. And Sheri is like, I need her to go director this month. And let me tell you why. Sheri is such a natural born hustler. I don't even have to ask her, like, hey, did you think about doing so and so? She's like, I'm like, hey, did you think about that? She's like, oh, girl, I did it already. Okay. And then like we'll like work together on enhancing or getting it further out. But like this is someone who is so deserving of being director. So let me show you how you can help her become director, right? We're going to show some of our products. Oh, girl, I know. I'm trying not to cry because I'm like, I authentically love you, like my sister, like as if like one of our moms squeezed us out and like just forgot us at the hospital, like just that quick. Something. We had to have been sisters in another life or something because there's no explanation as to why and how we're as close. And I forgot we didn't meet in real life. I'm about to say yes, we did, but no, we didn't. That's crazy. So this is how you're going to help Sheri become a director, everybody. I know that you all love going on my site and helping out, and I love and thank you guys for it. But I need for you to go on Sheri's site, right? And we're about to do a quick segment. And we're going to show you our favorite products that's not makeup. Right?
Wait, what?
No, not makeup. And it's so crazy because I never really wore makeup except for really special occasions. And with pharmacy, it doesn't even feel like we have makeup on.
It doesn't. It doesn't. And that's actually, what's so funny? So the Cali girl used to spend hours putting on makeup, right?
Wow.
And it was just something that, that's what we did. We didn't leave the house without makeup. And then when I came to Texas, I was like, nobody knows me. So what if I don't have on makeup, right? And my husband now is like, he saw the pictures of me with all that makeup, and he's like, I need to know what you look like when you wake up. Like, don't don't be somebody different. I don't know who you are. I gotta ask for ID. And then of course, having kids and everything, and then going through the mental health issues, makeup is the last thing that you want to deal with.
Yeah.
But like you said, you don't even know that like you go through the day and you're like, oh wait, I need to take my makeup off. And I like that it enhances. It doesn't completely cover you up or make you, well, I guess depending on who you are, but most people it doesn't make you look unrecognizable, right? And it's something fun. It's another way to add color into your whole wardrobe, and then like, hey, how do you do wings? Or girl, don't put on that color. No, girl, try this color. So it's a lot of fun. But there is so much more than just makeup, which is what I really like about this company. It gets to the root, because there's things that you need to do before you even start looking at makeup that are more important.
Girl, talk about that. And that's what we need to understand, because at the end of the day, yes, it's beautiful that you know how to put on makeup, but like the crazy part is how you taking care of your skin. And that's one of the things that we're going to talk about. But first, I want to share this post. Can I share a picture of a post?
Yeah, go for it.
So yesterday we were talking about mascara, right? And how do you look when you put on mascara? This queen right here aced it. Okay, let me show you her picture. I said, I thought I aced it with the mermaid, with the like the fish trout look, but she aced it right there. Right?
Oh my goodness.
How many of
in
us
the mirror? Oh, in the mirror.
how many of us honestly say that we look like that when we put our makeup on, right?
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm sharing that is because she is so fearless when it comes to, I'm gonna say, oh, those look like us.
I know them two right there. They got kicked out of the church. Is that Agent Orange? No. Okay. There are no do-overs.
Oh my God, I'm so glad this is like run proof. Okay. Okay. So I need for you guys to go to this group right away, please. I feel like the Bold and Beautiful. We got to get married right away. So everybody got to get married right away, right?
Oh my God.
So this is what it looks like, because I want to make sure you don't get the actual page wrong. Guys, help me help this doll get to director. He needs 25. No, she needs another 2,800 points.
Yeah,
right.
I'm just shy of 12%. Just shy of 12.
She's just shy of 12%, which means that she needs like another like $2,800 in sales. And let me tell you how you can absolutely do that, right? $2,800 in sales sounds like a lot, but it's really not. Okay, $2,800 in sales looks like maybe getting like a skincare line set for yourself and a family member, and just sharing it to someone, right? Sharing it. So you have the sponsor code, which is 0518343. All right. So that's your sponsor code when you go to Natural Beauty Chick. Okay. But these are, look how she has her aid. I think I created a color monster, right? She's so authentic, and it's not only makeup that she talks about. She talks about all things fall, right? Surprise, we have manicure sets. Now you may say, well, don't you have the same makeup line? Yes, I do. But it's important for me for her to hit director. I hit it last month. I am okay with moving over and letting this doll hit it this month, because then what's going to happen is when we both hit director, we both are going to be able to rank up, because she's going to teach her people how to do the same exact thing. Okay. So please, please, please go to this page, Pharmacy Beauties. Make sure you see that right there, that doll right there. Don't get it twisted with another page. This is what it looks like when you go to it. And if you want to hold a party for her, that's an amazing opportunity too. You could do a 30-minute party where you and your friends have her do all the work, right? But she loves it.
Yes.
And you can learn about the products.
Yeah, absolutely. Lots of fun. And 30 minutes goes by so fast. Oh my gosh.
It does. I was like, it's over already? It was over, y'all. It was over. All right. So let's go ahead and do our this or that.
Okay.
Okay. You ready? So what this means, ladies and gentlemen, is when, let me clear this up because it is like, I'm starting to look like Agent Orange now. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to say our favorite product, starting from 10 being the like, it's my favorite, but not my favorite, to 1 being our absolute favorite. Let's see if she and I get the same ones as our absolutely favorite brands. Ready? All right, you ready?
So 10.
All right. We're going to do a countdown. So in 30 seconds, we're going to be back and let you know what our absolute favorite products are. Hold on, we'll be right back. Oops, sorry. Hey, we're back.
30 seconds went by fast.
That went by super fast, and we still have time to post on time. Okay, so join our team, join our tribe, go to Pharmacy Beauty and join our tribe. You don't have to be on my team to be part of our tribe, okay? So please join our tribe. We have fun, we learn, we get down with our work, but we have fun while doing it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being that it's cool, and it's my favorite, but not my absolute favorite. What's your number 10? You ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Really? Your phone? Oh my God. Mine is a keratin serum. The conditioner. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right then. Number 9 on your list. What is your number 9? 1, 2. Now, mind you guys, these are still our favorites.
Yeah.
It's our favorites. They made the top 10.
This is so hard. This is so hard.
Okay. Number 9. 1, 2, 3, go. What? The calendula face wash? Yeah. Mine is the black seed hair oil.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, can I explain why my black seed hair oil is number 9?
Yeah.
Because they're getting rid of the stinking shampoo.
Yeah. So you can't fall in love with something that's not going to be there. Yeah.
Okay.
No, and I do love this, but I have one that actually, like, this used to be my favorite. Remember?
Yeah, you swore by that one.
Yeah.
I'm actually shocked. Shocked. Okay. Number 8 of our top 10 favorite products outside of makeup with pharmacy. Number 8 is 1, 2, 3, go. That's this is a family show. What is that?
This is our phony girl. Go to the back view. This is actually new. This is a new release. Mm-hmm. So it's like those Clarisonic facial, you turn them on, they vibrate. Yeah, I just got this, and so I have.
Does that vibrate out the box? That's not me, guys. It's a family show. Mine was a Pure Rose mask. All right. Number 7 of our top 10, but number 7 didn't quite meet the top 5, is 1, 2, 3. And this is my favorite for me.
See, that was close.
That was really close. I was going to pick that up, and I'm like, wow. But then I'm like, I like the mask, but I like this a little bit better based on the reviews. Okay. All right. What are we up to? Number 6, right?
Yeah. Oh, this is getting so hard.
Okay. Number 6. Number 6 of our top favorite 10 items are 1, 2, 3. The Age Reverters eye cream? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I jacked my husband for that.
I wore this. And I got stopped at the car wash. And they were like, I literally took orders at the car wash.
What?
Because I had this on. And I actually have both on. Half of my side I wore back. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, this it's a men's cologne, but it is a bomb, y'all.
Yeah.
All right. We're down to the top 5. All right. Number 5 of your top is 1, 2, 3. What's that?
This is the Age Reverse moisturizer.
Oh, you know what? I didn't like it. It went too fast. I didn't like it.
Yeah. So this is probably just me. Remember, okay, so the reason we did Beyond the Makeup is like, how we were talking about mental health and you got to go beyond the smile, beyond the jokes. That's how I like in skincare, right? You got to go beyond the makeup and go deep. Since I am really just now getting back into skincare, I haven't been using moisturizer. So I'm like, oh, on my face. And it's not that it's heavy, it's just I haven't been doing what I was supposed to be doing. So it's taking me some time to get used to putting moisturizer on my face and saying, okay, you gotta take care of the skin you're in. So it's not that it's not good, it's not that I don't love it, it's just I'm getting used to taking care of me.
Got it. Well, I picked the pearl powder soap, and only because I wanted to be bigger, but that was me being selfish. Okay. We're down to our last four, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Number 4 of our top 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Black
What
seed.
is that?
The black seed. I know it's like all wrapped up like in a common looking thing. It's plastic. It's the black seed.
You're gonna cry when you run out. I know you are.
I'm mad that they're getting rid of this one.
I'm gonna have to fly out there just to console you once. Yeah.
I'm gonna need consultation behind this because this grew my hair 2 inches within like 3 months.
Wow. And
Yeah.
it looks, your hair looks really good. It looks healthy. I remember when you did the picture of going to the hair shop. Yeah.
Yeah. She was like, "What'd you put in your hair? Crack?" I was like, "Listen, just trust me on this, all right?" All right. Number 3 on our top 10 outside of makeup beyond the list. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Did I get there we go.
The serum?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna see what happened. Watch. You'll see. You'll be like, whoa, what? Yeah. It's gonna change your night tonight. Watch.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
I love it. I put these as one product because I use it as a system for my stomach. I use it as a tummy reduction system. And within 8 days, I have seen a noticeable difference. My waist beads are seen now. Okay.
Yeah, I keep mine on my nightstand.
Yes. Number 2 of your favorite products of TLC that's not a makeup. 1, 2, 3. Ah,
No, did we match it? Ah, finally.
oh my God, hold on. Can you see it?
It's bright.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is. Yep. Yep. And this one's good too. It's
I
good.
love this. You just put it on your face to keep it moving.
Yep.
Oh my God. And I don't look like Rigby anymore. My kid can't talk about my raccoon patches.
Nice. Yes.
He was horrible for that. Your nephew's really mean.
That's hilarious.
Okay. And number 1, what is your number 1 top product of Pharmacy USA that is not makeup? 1, 2, 3.
Wait, there we go.
Really? The foamy moisturizer?
So you know that just happened within the last 48 hours, right?
Really?
So here's the deal. When I was going through all my stuff, work was just, of course, a stressor.
Right.
And it got so bad that they don't know if I had a seizure, a mini stroke, whatever, at work several years ago.
Right.
And they know something happened because part of my face was dragging.
Right.
And so a lot of people don't pick it up, but we're more critical of ourselves. But when my eyelids had started drooping.
That's right.
And I put this on there and I was like, well, wait a minute, what just happened? And so even today I put on my makeup and I was like, wait a minute, my eyes look even. I don't look like I got one little squinty wooden eye.
Oh,
This right here, I know. Go to the back. Go to the back. This is like, you can feel it doing whatever it's doing. You can feel, and it doesn't feel weird. Like you just feel it working. Your face is alive. This right here has become my number 1 in the last 48 hours because my eyes now look normal instead of one looking like it's wandering, looking for some cornbread or something.
I can't. I can't. I won't. I can't. All right, guys. So that's our top 10 favorite products outside of the cosmetics. And we'll probably do this with the cosmetics line the next time we do something like this. But it was an absolute pleasure and joy to have you on. Oh my gosh. Like, I have not been so blessed like this before, where I have someone who not only trusts me in business, but follows me in business and doesn't ask any questions. I'm like, look, Sheri, trust me in this. She's like, I got you. And she rises to the occasion and she gets stuff done. I don't have to worry about anything. And I feel good as a leader that if God forbid something ever happens to me, our team is still going to be rocking and rolling. So that's where I'm at.
The team is supposed to do, but that speaks volumes to the type of person you are, though. Like, you're always giving out compliments, so now it's your turn because you are awesome. Like, you're not just about business, right? Like, we know we have goals, we know we have things that we need to just smash out the world, right? But your heart speaks volumes. People, and when they say people don't follow a business, people follow the person, and that's the same thing. People don't leave a business, they leave the person. And so that's one thing that I love about you. We could not do any business adventure another day in our lives, but you are stuck with me. You are stuck with me. So yeah, yeah, I know, huh?
Okay, I'm
So
not
yeah,
gonna cry. I said I wasn't gonna cry. I'm not gonna
you
cry.
got things over there. You got an old pill? No. I'm joking.
I have one, the deep black one you suggested. So far so good.
See. So yeah. So thank you for sharing, caring, and pushing me out of the nest.
Yes, girl.
Yes.
Yes, you had no
Thank
choice
you.
but to put you out the nest.
I love you so much. Yep. I
I
do.
love you more, girl. And guys, again, if you want to, not want to, please follow her by going to her group. I'm gonna show it to you once more again, because I put the link up there, but I'm not. I want to make sure you see it, and that way you go to the right place. It's called Pharmacy Beauties, and this queen right here. This is her page. Why am I doing this? Because I need her to go director. Period. True, as my kids would say. I need Sheri to hit director this month and next month and each month thereafter. Don't worry about me, guys. Someone was like, but what about you? You're my friend. Listen, you know me, you know Sheri. She's perfectly awesome, and you are going to love what she stands for. So please make sure you go to Pharmacy Beauty. Let's get that number from 46. So let's do 66 by the end of this week. I know we can do it. I know we can do it. Support her.
I'm excited.
Oh my
Thank
gosh, you're gonna do this. Beautiful person. Beautiful person. All right. So guys, that's our time for us to say goodbye. You wanna have closing words, Mama?
Thank you, to you and to all your friends too for trusting you and being supportive. Like that. That's what it's really all about. And so thank you for sharing and asking them to support me. I really do appreciate all of you. I do.
You're welcome,
I'm
beautiful.
humbled by it. So thank you.
You're welcome. Let's go, director. Let's go, director. Let's go, director.
We
Let's
got this.
yes, yes, yes. All right, guys. So this is our time. We're gonna turn the pumpkin. We will see you all on the next Beyond the Makeup with Sheri Marie and me. Oh, Sheri Marie. Okay, I love that. And Sean. Everyone, you have a great one. Bye
Good
bye.
night.
Buenas noches.